centuries, Native Americans have been living a life in harmony with Mother Nature. As humankind gradually lost the connection with the earth and oneness with all beings, the sacred indigenous wisdom preserved by the elders and medicine people has become especially important to all of us. Today we are privileged to interview Medicine Grizzly Bear, a Native American medicine man from northwestern California, USA. Also known as Bobby Lake Tom, Medicine Grizzly Bear is a descendant of Carrot, Seneca, and Cherokee ancestries. Through the guidance of numerous Native medicine men and women, ceremonial leaders and tribal religious leaders, Bobby Lake Tom became a traditional medicine man and spiritual teacher who helps people from all walks of life. For more than 20 years, he was a professor for Native American Studies at Humboldt State University, Gonzaga University, and Eastern Montana College. He is also the author of 3 books, Native Healer, Spirits of the Earth, and Call of the Great Spirit. Medicine Grizzly Bear is also well-versed in the meanings and messages that animals, plants, and even the earth bring to humans.
What I'll be sharing with you, like I share in my book, is really ancient esoteric knowledge and information about the symbols and the power and the meaning and the purpose and the function of what we call our relations to nature. That's the animal people, the bird people, the tree people, snake people, the plant people, the bug people, the fish people, the frog people, the rock people. To us, they're all people. We're all related to them. And they all have a purpose and a reason and a function for being here. And each and every one of them. But also in that purpose and function, they also have a power that's assigned to them by the Great Spirit, by the Mother Earth. They've been here from the very beginning of time to help human beings and to help the earth. And they're very sacred to us. They're also protectors and patrollers and healers and purifiers. Nature's language is both telepathic, or if you want to call it psychic, I call it spiritual and physical. Everything has 2 sides to it. Every single thing of creation. But people aren't in that right frame of mind, so they don't pick up on it, say, telepathically, mentally, but they can at least pick up on it symbolically and learn it through the signs and the omens of what they're here.
The knowledge about symbolism of animals can be very useful, as testified by Medicine Grizzly Bear. In his own experience, were it not for a hawk's warning, he may have lost his life. He had been traveling on a winding mountain road.
When I went around this curve, it was like a blind curve. All of a sudden, this hawk comes in, and it's flapping its wings like that, and almost hit my windshield, dove right straight at me. Because of the knowledge and the teachings and the trainings by the elders and the great creator and the spirits, I knew automatically what that meant, what it was telling me. Danger, danger, danger. So without even thinking, I talked in my language, I thanked him for coming in, I geared the car down, I prayed for myself, and was very careful. Just as I went around that blind curve, in the middle of nowhere, here's this guy with a great big bulldozer, hogging up the whole road. If it wasn't for that hawk, I wouldn't be here today talking to you about these such sacred matters. I'd look like a pizza. And that's another reason why we try to connect with. Sometimes they come in and they try to communicate to us and check up on us.
The wildlife co-inhabitants not only delight us with their beauty, but they also have their important functions in the world. Animals are helpful to humans in many ways.
Even with the bugs, you know, the ants will tell us that if a bad earthquake's coming, the earth warns us about our behavior. I think of another good example was down there where they had the bad tsunami. I was sitting here watching it on the news. I already had dreams and visions about that before it happened, even though they're so far away. And I even had certain relations in nature here telling me and communicating to me in dreams about what was going down there. There was a young Buddhist priest, and they interviewed him. He said, before that occurred, all the animals and the birds and the snakes and everything were all going up to high ground. He brought that to our attention. He says, so we're already warned. Warned ahead of time. And he said, that's the only thing I can tell you, that why our temple wasn't wiped out or washed out. So if the people have that knowledge and understand these interpretations and learn how to work with them as with their purpose and function, it can come in a right and proper way. Everything is in order and balance.
When we return, we will learn more about the fascinating messages that wildlife may bring to humans. As our interview with Medicine Grizzly Bear continues, please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.